The Ford Maverick, I think it's a really good looking small truck, and now we have the Tremor package, which is a more off-road package for the Maverick. But what I'm gonna do in this video is create more of a, maybe I would say, a lightning version of the Maverick. I think it's gonna be really cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add Rotiform AVS wheels. We're gonna lower the Maverick. We're gonna plant a Ford Mustang Mach-E front and lower bumper to the Maverick and work a little bit on the graphic features of this truck. But first, let's have a look at, I wanna show you what I like about this truck. And then when we go into the redesign, also talk about some of the amazing spec and tech of this truck and the price point specifically. What I like about this is the front graphics. Let's start with the front, then talk about the side and then the rear as well real quick before going into the redesign. I love the front end graphics here. We have a clear identity for this truck. We have this LED lighting up as sort of an L shape or a J shape, which is clearly recognizable when you see this at night. Then we have this graphics in the center going in and kind of intruding into the headlight. So the headlight is wrapping around this graphic feature, and since this is the Tremor package, we now have orange details and graphic features such as these tow hooks. You also have some orange lines in the grille, and also of course the Tremor badge or sticker on the rear end. We also have these things right here in the wheels, an orange little color splash on the wheel. I'm not sure what I think about that, but it does set it apart for sure from the rest of the Mavericks. Looking at the side view, just look at how beautifully proportioned this is. We have clear, distinct 3-box design, which is what I like in a truck. I think it looks really good. It's a very simple design, and I really appreciate that in today's day and age. We have a clear, distinct bumper in the front end, clear, distinct bumper in the rear, and I also like this black trim that we have going around. For example, here the bed, and also the rear end, the bumper, and the side going into the front view as well, kind of reducing the weight a little bit of this truck. I do wish maybe we had, if this is a Tremor package, maybe even more aggressive tires than this would look really great on this truck. Looking at it at a rear view, we have some design styling in the tailgate. For example, these lines here. So it's not just a simple line going across or a simple line going in the bottom. We do have some styling here, but it's not overstyled by any means. We have this little chamfer or shelf where you have the Maverick stamped into the tailgate. What I like about the housing for the taillights is that we have this gorgeous chamfer wrapping around the tail light, suggesting that the taillight is there with a purpose, and they even created a nice outline and framing for the taillight to really implement that idea. The tailgate is pretty big. It opens wide, so it's easy access to load this. You can see that the loading height is very low on the Maverick, making it a lot easier to load heavy stuff into the bed of this truck. And same thing here as we have in the front end. It's just a simple, beautiful looking truck that doesn't shout about anything. It's just a normal, small, very small truck. And the design sketches of this shows that they had still a lot of fun designing this from an artistic point of view. Imagine being able to sketch anything you want with pen and paper and get the proportions and perspective right every single time. That's what I teach my students inside my online course, Analog Designer Pro Pack. You learn everything from what basic tools to use in your sketching, how to get the perspective right using my unique cloud sketching technique, and how to nail the proportions of your car and product sketches by implementing something I call the box sliding technique. These classes have helped thousands of students all over the world quickly improve their sketching, and once you go through the course and actually take it step by step, you'll be able to see your own sketching skills shoot up to a new level. So click the link in the description or go to analogdesignerpropack.com to see everything you get access to inside, and check out the results my students are getting by implementing these techniques. And as a bonus, I'll even walk you through my 2 portfolios that got me into a master's degree in automotive design in Italy, and also landed my first job as a designer. It's priceless if you're looking to become a professional designer. So click the link below or go to analogdesignerpropack.com today to learn more. I'll see you on the inside. So let's jump in to the redesign and see what we're gonna do to this Maverick here. As I said, we're gonna add some Rotiform wheels, AVS wheels. We're gonna make it more, I know it's a Tremor package, but I like the orange accents on this specific trim level. So what I want to do is take this Tremor package, make it more of a road-going truck, meaning lowering it, bigger wheels and tires, and a sportier front end, sort of the F-150 Lightning back in the day. Now let's talk about some of the spec and tech of the Maverick. It has 1,500 pound payload, 4,000 pound max towing capacity with an optional tow package and an estimated 40 mpgs with the standard hybrid powertrain, and that gives it a total range of over 500 miles on a single tank. You do get two powertrain options, the 2.5 liter inline 4 combined with an electric motor and the front wheel drive only. This has 191 horsepower, and you also have the 4-wheel drive option, which is definitely the one I would pick for a truck. And this is a turbocharged 2-liter inline 4 producing 250 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. And the thing about trucks like this and the Santa Cruz, for example, they are very cheap. The Maverick starts at just $21,500, but I doubt that you can find one for that price with all the markups going on right now. So why is it so cheap? If we look at this design, you can see that there is no cut line, or the bed is connected here with the rest of the body. The bed goes straight into the greenhouse without having this separation line, and that means that this is a unibody truck. And what does that mean? That means that the Ford have taken a platform that they build crossovers on and transformed the design from a crossover into a truck, and that saves a lot of money doing that. They don't need to come up with a brand new platform for the design like we have in the body on frame, the Ford Ranger and the Ford F-150 and moving up. I've seen a couple of really cool modifications of the Maverick on Instagram, for example, when they make it more of an off-road truck with bigger wheels and tires, bigger tires and smaller wheels. So you have more of an rugged tire with a smaller wheel, so you have a bigger sidewall, which makes it look so cool. But in this redesign, I'm gonna go in the completely opposite direction, which doesn't really make sense for the Tremor package, because this is the most off-road capable package. But as I said, I do love the orange accents and this white color. I think it looks fantastic, and I could just visualize it being lower with a Ford Mustang Mach 1 front end bumper and the Rotiform AVS wheels. You also have this side skirt already integrated in the Maverick, the Tremor package, and that could be a sporty, it almost feels like it's a sporty side skirt, but it is of course meant for off-roading and protection of the underbody. But if we lower it, it turns into this sporty side skirt that then goes into the rear bumper as well. And with these wheels and with the lowered stance, I think it looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna redesign anything else. This is gonna be more of a tuning redesign or a styling redesign, not so much the graphic features and the proportions of these trucks, because I think they're already so good. So I just wanted to make a quick video redesigning this into what I had envisioned when I saw the Maverick Tremor, and I really wanted to see how this turned out. And looking at it, I think it looks so cool. The thing is, I think the Ford Mustang Mach 1 front end bumper, it really suits this design because it's not a complicated bumper and it's still a Ford product. So I'm not sure if this would actually be possible to do in real life. I guess the proportion, I changed a little bit of the proportions of the bumper, so I think that would be a problem, and also maybe connecting it in a nice way to the existing front fascia or front end of the Maverick. That would also be a bit of a problem, but if it's possible, I think the end result would be really cool, and that's what I'm trying to visualize right here. Specifically with the simplistic, reminds me, these wheels remind me of the old Audi S wheels, some of my favorite wheels, very simple, thick spokes, and you also have this end point where they go out a little bit the closer they get to the rim, creating a very powerful design of the wheels, but at the same time super simplistic designs of these wheels. So that's my redesign, or I would say restyling, retuning of the Ford Maverick Tremor. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.
you